What is up, YouTube? It's Dougie, the mustachioed mechanic. All right, we are here with the Magnum Bio-metric Quick Vault from Bulldog Vaults. All right, so I was in the market for a bedside gun safe. We all know gun safety is absolutely the most important thing. So there's a couple different out there. There's the kind, it's a little cheap, thin gauge steel, like 9 buttons and a little turn dial for like 50 bucks. There's the 4-button variety that's a little bit better. For my money, biometrics is where it's at. You don't have to worry about forgetting. You don't have to worry about the kids figuring out. I think, if my memory serves me correctly and my math is all right, I think it's like 256 combinations. If the kids are anything like me, then absolutely a little bit of time and gumption, they will figure it out. So this is what we have, pretty basic. We're gonna go over what's the size of it, how to set it, everything like that. And they make a bold claim, 360-degree access. So what they say is that any angle that you put your finger at, it'll read it. So let's see if they'll put their money where their mouth is and see if that is the actual ground truth. So we'll move this out of the way. All right, so on the top here, I know I'm a dork, but there's a little hidden compartment, for your keys. Basically, if the electronics go out, the batteries go dead, whatever, you can get in. But a lot of them, you have to actually, if you want to get in there, you have to pry it up, or it's a little piece of rubber or whatever. This is magnetic. So in a pinch, you can just push it out of the way. I kind of like it. So, full disclosure, I already put batteries in it and everything like that. So whenever it comes out of the box, one thing to be mindful of, when it comes out of the box, any fingerprint will work. So that's pretty cool. It's fairly quiet. It does have a silent feature on it. There's a switch in the back on the top that lets you do that. So inside, there's only really 2 things in here. Mounting hardware. I don't know if you can read this, but on the front there's a sticker that said that this vault, this safe, is only designed to be permanently mounted. It's not very heavy. I haven't put it on the scale, but I would guess somewhere like 3 to 5 pounds. But it specifically says it's not supposed to be like a portable gun safe. So they want you to permanently mount it, and they have supplied the hardware to do as such. And then there's like a little desiccant in there. So it does have like egg foam, the egg crate foam inside of it. Both sides, the bottom and the door. The top does not, as it has like all the mechanics, like the buttons, the battery, stuff like that. So I did flip the switch for the silent mode. Let's see what it does. All right, remember whenever I put my fingerprint on it before, it beeped. All right, so about 1 second from the time I put my fingerprint on it, 1 to 2 seconds. It's not horrible. It's not super loud. I really don't like the beeping because once the gun goes in, obviously I'm hoping to not have to use it. If I do, that means somebody's breaking in and time is of the essence, and that tactical mindset, I don't want to give it away that I'm getting in the safe. So with that being said, it's nice that they give you the option to get rid of that beep. One of the other cool things I like about this it's got a light inside, so that's pretty nice. Like I said, it's at night, it's in the dark, you want to be able to see in there. Maybe you have an extra magazine, whatever, but you can see what you're doing. It's not too bright so as to lose your night vision. Pretty cool all in all. It's fairly, so this is in like the $150 price range. Fairly thick gauge steel. I mean, I don't know the exact gauge on it, but pretty substantial. The one thing I do like is there's a couple out there. I think one of them's like Amazon Basic, that you could actually, without opening it up, you could actually slide in like a piece of metal, a shim, and press the program button with it still closed, and therefore program a new fingerprint, bypassing the biometrics. So this one, since it has that lip that comes down, that's not going to be, shouldn't be an issue. These are not designed to be Fort Knox. They're not designed to keep everyone out. I mean, if you really wanted to, you still saw through it. I'm sure if you sat there with a hammer long enough, you could find a way, that certain angle, to pop it, to jimmy the angles in such a way that that latch lets loose. So let's get down to brass tacks. Let's program some fingerprints and see if that 360-degree read is actually true. So there is a button on the top, pretty easy to find. It's a little plastic button about the size. Without looking at it, I'm guessing a little bit smaller than a dime, about a pencil eraser, I guess. So what we're gonna do is you press that button, you get that one beep. All right, so now there should be one fingerprint that works. Let's check this hand. Nope. We did it. All right. Let's double check. All right, cool. So let's test the 360 from the side. Boom. Let's do it this way. All right. Okay. Upside down. Weird. Okay. All right, I'm digging it. So another thing that they said about this, it's got a learning software inside of it that basically the more times you put your fingerprint on there, the more accurate the read is. So pretty cool. All right, so let's see what we can fit in there. I've got a Glock 19. It's cleared. And I've got a little target pistol, full size 1911. It's 22, as you can see there. So both of them are cleared and safe. No magazine, either one. I just know somebody's going to comment below and get on to me if I don't make that clear. All right, so just judging by the size of it, I'm guessing the 19 fits pretty well with enough room. I can put whatever else in there, magazines, money. I always carry a knife, so I can put it in there. I've got a couple different handguns, but these are my biggest. So let's try this. Let's see. Of course the 1911 will fit. Got it all the way up there against the back and to the side. Let's see if the 19, hey. And there's room for a magazine, especially the 1911 magazine. Like, we know that they're pretty narrow, 7-round magazine. I bet you I can stand by. All right, so I've got my 19 mag. I can fit that in there. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. Okay, and it's pretty well lit, so nighttime I can see inside there. I'm digging it. All right, so let's, from this awkward angle, I've got to take all these out. All right, so all in all, I'm pretty impressed. There were a couple that I was looking at that it's real easy to get up into like that $250 all the way up to like $450, $500 range. The wife is pretty strict with the money. She keeps those purse strings pretty tight. The only reason I was even able to pull this was safety. You bring kids into it and all of a sudden I can pull off a lot of things. That gives me an idea. I wonder what else I can get away with in the name of kids and their safety. Do me a favor, comment below. Like, I'm sure the old hands here, y'all got some pretty good ideas on stuff that you've been able to do in the past. I'll be looking out for those, and maybe I can do something on the channel. Like, you can help her loosen them purse strings up, help me help her loosen them purse strings up. If you like the video, press the thumbs up, press subscribe. You'll keep on getting videos, and if you gong that bell, then you will get notified every time I come out with a new video. Like I said, give me some ideas on how to loosen up those purse strings. Give me some ideas for more videos. I've got an unboxing for my Anova Nano sous vide circulator. That's going to come up. I've got a lot of ideas for some sous vide projects, some pretty good ideas. The sous vide egg bites, some steaks. I've got a couple experiments I want to try. I've seen some stuff on the internet, and yeah. So stay tuned, comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell, get notified. Come back and see us later.